From employee to entrepreneur, the real transition no one explains. One day, you're sitting at your desk, replying to emails that don't excite you anymore, and suddenly a thought hits you. What if I'm wasting my best years building someone else's dream? That thought is dangerous, because once it appears, it never really goes away. Most people think the hardest part of entrepreneurship is starting a business. That's not true. The hardest part is the transition, the invisible phase between a stable salary and uncertain freedom. No one explains that phase properly, because it doesn't look good on social media. Today, I want to walk you through what actually happens when someone moves from employee to entrepreneur. Not the highlights, not the motivational quotes, the real transition. The first shift, when the job stops feeling safe. Let's start here. Most people don't quit their jobs suddenly. They mentally quit first. You still show up, still do the work, but something feels off. You notice inefficiencies. You question decisions. You feel underutilized. This is not laziness. This is awareness. The problem? Awareness without action turns into frustration. And frustration is the most dangerous emotion in a corporate environment, because it slowly kills performance and confidence. The myth of the perfect time. Here's where most people get stuck. They wait for more savings, for more clarity, for the right idea. But the perfect time never arrives. Because entrepreneurship is not a switch. It's a spectrum. People who successfully transition don't jump blindly. They build parallel confidence, skills on the side, small experiments, low-risk exposure to uncertainty. The goal is not to escape employment. The goal is to reduce dependency. The identity crisis no one talks about. This is where things get uncomfortable. When you're employed, your identity is borrowed. Your title explains you. Your company validates you. Your monthly salary reassures you. When you step into entrepreneurship, all of that disappears. No structure, no applause, no guaranteed progress. Just you and your decisions. This is where many people panic and run back to safety, not because they failed, but because their identity wasn't ready. The first entrepreneurial shock. Everything is your fault. As an employee, blame is shared. As an entrepreneur, there's nowhere to hide. Sales low? Your fault. Bad hire? Your fault. No motivation today? Still your fault. This responsibility feels heavy at first, but over time, it becomes empowering, because control and accountability arrive together. The money confusion phase. Let's talk about money honestly. In a job, income is predictable. In entrepreneurship, effort and reward are disconnected. You might work harder than ever and earn nothing for months. This is where most people quit, because they were never trained to handle delayed rewards. Entrepreneurs don't think monthly. They think in runways. How long can I survive while building something meaningful? This shift changes everything. Why most side hustles fail. Side hustles don't fail because of lack of ideas. They fail because people treat them like hobbies. Inconsistent effort. No systems. No feedback loop. Successful transitions happen when the side hustle is treated like a business, even before it becomes one. Deadlines, metrics, uncomfortable learning. That's the difference. The loneliness phase. No one warns you about this. When you leave the structured world, you lose casual conversations. No colleagues. No shared complaints. No validation. Friends don't understand your stress. Family doesn't understand your risks. This phase breaks people silently, unless you intentionally build a new environment. Mentors, builders, people who are slightly ahead of you. Entrepreneurship is not a solo journey. It's a selective one. The first small win and why it matters. Eventually, something works. A client, a sale, a product validation. It may look insignificant to others, but to you, it's proof. Proof that your effort can create value without permission. This moment is dangerous too, because ego can rush in. Smart entrepreneurs treat early wins as confirmation, not celebration. They double down on learning. The shift from doer to builder. Here's the final transition most people miss. At first, you do everything yourself. Then you hit a ceiling. Growth only begins when you stop being the hero and start building systems, processes, delegation, repeatability. This is where entrepreneurs are born. Not when they quit their jobs, but when they stop trading time for survival. Let me tell you the truth. Entrepreneurship is not freedom at first. It's responsibility. Not confidence at first. Uncertainty. Not income at first. Investment. But for those who stay long enough, it becomes something rare. Control. Perspective. And that's why, once people cross this bridge, they never truly go back. If this video felt uncomfortably accurate, subscribe. This channel is for people who don't just want motivation, but understanding. In the next videos, we'll talk about building income while employed, skills that reduce risk, mistakes that kill early businesses. Drop a comment. Where are you in this transition right now? And share this with someone who's silently questioning their path. Because the real transition isn't quitting a job. It's becoming someone who no longer needs one. See you in the next video.